All right, so just to recap, we are doing lower body. You will need your band and either one weight, dumbbell or kettlebell, or you can have 2 dumbbells. All right, so we've got a mat as well, or if you're on carpet and a towel, that's fine too. Okay, so I'll get you to start warming up by jogging on the spot. I'll put my timer on. So we'll go for 15 to 30 seconds. Good, nice work. Thumbs up if you hear the music. No, okay, that's all right. Might be better anyway, just because it might flood my voice. Good. That's it, pick up the legs. Higher, higher, higher. Okay, butt kicks. Keep going with that. Awesome. Got another 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, side steps, just shuffle, side to side. One more time. Perfect. All right, going to body weight squats. Move this down a little. So feet just outside hip width. Knees out. Three more. 2. And 1. Perfect. Good. All right, go into a reverse lunge. Let's just warm up that reverse lunge. So stepping back. Alternate the legs. Two more. Perfect. Nice work, everyone. All right, just a twist, rotation of the body. Just slightly move that. Rotation. 3, 2, 1. Okay, nice work. Just flick the shoulders back and down, roll them around. And big arm circles. Stretch it right open. And forward. All right, so we'll get that band on. Okay, so place it just above your knees. Just above, and you want to push your knees out to hold that band tight. Okay, so we'll do a, sorry, adjust a few things. Okay, so we'll do 10 lateral steps one way. So nice and tight. Make sure you always go back to feet hip width apart. So step out, push, then back together, but with that gap between your feet. So 10 one way, 10 back the other way. Then down on the mat for glute bridge for 10. Then band off. We'll do leg extension for your core strength. We'll do that twice. Okay, so let's go, starting with your lateral band walk. Push the hips back slightly, knees out, shoulders back and down. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, keep going, 5, up to 10 each side. Keep tight. Okay, down on the ground, glute bridge. Again, feet just outside hip width. Okay, just 10 and then 10 leg extension. Are we good so far? Yep, one more set. So 10 lateral band walk, 10 bridge, 10 leg extension. So just make sure you bend slightly forward at the hips. Lengthen your spine, chest out. Okay, glute bridge. All right, that's it. How are we going there? Good, perfect. All right, so our next 3 exercises now, we get into the meaty part of the workout. So goblet squat. If you have your dumbbells, you can either hold one heavier one, okay, or 2. All right, either 2 by your side or up, down and up. Okay, squatting. I'm going to add more weight, so I'm just going to hold my heavier. Morning.
Morning. Sorry,
Sorry. So goblet squat down and up. Okay, just making sure those toes are turned slightly out. Then we'll do bridge. So we'll be back on the mat, same as the warm up, but I want you to place your dumbbell over your hips, and I'd like you to wear the band as well. So we're going to make it a little bit more challenging. So with the glute bridge, really making sure you press your heels and ball of your feet down and raise your hips, squeezing your glutes, okay? So it's really important so we feel it at the back of the legs, hammies, and your glutes. And the last one will be reverse lunge. So you can grab one dumbbell, shoulders back for your reverse lunge, down. We'll repeat same side. So the left stays forward for 12 repetitions, and then the right forward for 12 repetitions. So it's 20, 10, 12 each. Ready? 20, 10, 12 each. We're going to do 3 rounds. We'll have a short break after each round, so 30 seconds. Right, here we go. All right, guys, goblet squat. Breathe in on the way down, breathe out as you raise. Down and up. Take your time. Breathe in and out. That's 2, 3, 6, 7, 10. Good. 5 to go. If you've done your 20, you can get the band ready for your bridge. All right, so we want that bridge and a weight to go across your hips. You don't need to grab both of them. Okay, 10 reps. Okay, and then your lunge. So grabbing your dumbbell. Okay, or you can choose to hold your dumbbells by your side for different weight distribution. So some people feel a bit more balanced holding both by your side. I'm choosing to hold it at my chest today. So feet hip width apart, so you have space between your feet, and then slide back on the toe, and then together. Make sure the front foot stays grounded. And 12 each side. We'll be swapping after this one. Let's go. Find the ground. Just make sure your hips are facing forward. All right, once you're done, got a bit of a rest now. Just stretch out. Grabbing one leg to stretch through your hamstring to glute. Side. Stretch your arms out. All right, that's set 1. We've got 2 to go. So Start in 5 seconds. Get ready for your goblet squat. 20 reps.
How many?
20.
20. Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. All right. Let's go. Stand to the side this time, so just make sure your shoulders are back. Back stays straight, but you lean forward from the hips. All right, 20 reps. Band on. Good. So with all your exercises, just make sure you're breathing in and out, but keeping that belly button pulled in, so you're not arching your back. You want to just keep the rib cage down, the belly button pulled in. Especially with the bridges, we're not pushing up through our back. Okay, you're coming up from your hips, so squeeze your glutes and core. I did a few extra. Went back. Okay, lunge. Back. Slowly. 1, 2. Good, looking good, everyone. Making sure we bend that back leg. That's it. Awesome. All right, 30 seconds break. Slight rotation. Just make sure you're not locking up. Just feeling it in the lower body. Feeling the quads. Might be feeling it through the front, quads, hamstrings, and your glutes. All right, be ready for round 3. All right, this is where we'll feel it. So just make sure you're taking your time, keeping nice and tight through your midsection, grounding your feet. Let's go. Okay, 3. Yeah, nice. Good, nice work. Once you finish your 20, onto glute bridge. Work. All right, we should be getting onto lunges now. 12 each. Good work. Finish your 12 and you're done. Good work. All right, let's stretch that lower back. Get a bit tight for these exercises. Okay, so slightly bend the knees. Dip forward. You can roll, curve your back, grab the hands crossed, grab behind your thighs. And rest your elbows on your knees. Push up. Good. Stretch right through the back. Little stretch in the quads. Good. All right, so for the next one, we've got deadlift. Okay, so hinging from the hips. Okay, shoulders back and down. Keep your shoulders locked in. Your tummy tight. Feet about hip width apart. We're going for a stiff leg deadlift. So we tip more from the hips. You'll feel a stretch in the back of your legs. Very slight knee bend, but hang the arms. You'll be hanging where your chest is and over your toes, and then coming up. So using your legs, glutes, slide 2, 3, and then press through the ground. Complete. So that's your deadlift, stiff leg deadlift. So you're keeping the legs relatively tight with that slight knee bend coming up. Okay, so that's one. Then we're going for a curtsy lunge. We have 2 dumbbells. It doesn't have to be very heavy. 3 to 6 kilos is plenty. So with your curtsy lunge, start with feet hip width apart. Step one leg behind. So right foot behind the other and up. Then bend the front leg. Stand up. Then bend and up. So from the side, behind, down and up. So this one concentrates more on that glute med and your glutes in this exercise. So we will do 10 each for the curtsy lunge, and the deadlift will start with 10, then we'll go to 12 for rounds 2 and 3. So just those 2, and then we'll finish with some core. You ready? All right, deadlift first. There we go. So 10 to start with. Okay, breathe in when you're down, tipping forward, down, core tight. Really feel that tension in the back of your legs, and then drop up. Breathe in. forward. Don't let it drop to the side. All right, so if we're lazy, it might go that way. Try not to do that. Good. All right, shoulders back down. Finish your 10 on one side, let's go to the other side. You might feel one side is a little bit less stable, a bit tighter in the hip. It's fairly normal. Unfortunately, we can't be exactly the same on each side. Oh, good. Nice work. I'm feeling a little bit tight here, so I might stretch through and back. Good. If you're feeling any tension across your lower back, you can always go back to that back stretch as well, just to release it. All right, 10 seconds, we'll start again. Deadlift this time, 12 reps. All right, if at any time you do need a sip of water, feel free, just grab it. Don't wait for me. Okay, shoulders back and down. Ready? Go, tip, 1, 2, 3, coming up. Take your time with this. They're long, thin muscles. You need to wake them up. From your deadlift straight into the curtsy lunge. I'm going to start with the leg I finished with. So that was my right. Stepping back just behind that front foot. But a little further back as well. Nice. Yeah. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. 10 each side. Other side. 10 each. And good. Awesome. Nice. Just keep moving the legs just so they don't cramp up. Don't really cramping. Good. All right. In 15 seconds, we'll start again. We've got our last set. 12 deadlift. And we're going to push it for 12 each side with your curtsy lunge, okay? All right, get ready. So deadlift. How are we feeling with these? Deadlift, curtsy lunge. Okay? You're tight. Okay. All right, let's go. 12 each now. Okay, 12, then into your curtsy lunge. Side this time. 1, 2, with your knee, just watch that it doesn't go further forward, not past your toes. So try and keep it either just above the ankle, just slightly in front of the ankle. Remember, try and get to 12 this time rather than 10. Okay, change. Okay. All right, once you finish your 12, you're done there. Perfect. Awesome, that's 3 sets. Okay, so we'll come to the floor now. I'm going to get you starting on your back, and then we'll flip over for a plank. So I'll show you the first exercise and then into plank. Then a plank. I'm not sure if you heard me there. So that first exercise, feet up, crunch forward, then crunch and reach to the opposite side, then the opposite side. We're going to do that 10 times, then flip over into a plank, either on toes, or you have the option of knees if you're still working on your core strength. Okay, and we'll hold for 30 seconds, then back into the 10 repetitions, reaching towards your feet. So just 2 rounds, and then we'll stretch. We good? Let's do it. And to hear it say, I feel your touch and kiss, it's not enough. And if you believe in me, don't think my love's for free. I won't take nothing less than a deeper love. Let me tell you, no, I need a miracle. I need a miracle. It's more than physical. What I need to feel from you. Let me tell you, no, I need a miracle. I need a miracle. It's more than physical. What I need to get it through. Tell me that you understand. Awesome. All right. We'll just stretch out. Okay, time to stretch. Bring you down a bit. There we go. Okay, so coming to the floor. Start facing forward. And then leaning back. Sink back into your heels. On your knees, step one leg forward. Hip flexor stretch. Forward. Okay. If your right leg is back, bring your right arm across your body. Change sides. Slide forward, one arm across the body. Take a seat. Lift out straight. Lean forward. So stretching through your hamstrings. Stretch. Lie down on your back. Bend the knees. Cross one ankle over. And pull this one through. Change. Okay, hug your knees. Go into a ball. And just slowly sit up. All right. One more time. Thank you. Just press